despite the size of Ballinderry House and the coach house, we actually are really short on storage here at Ballinderry. So the idea is we're going to put a second level into the stable, so right along the length of the stables, and you can see here there's the original door where they would have brought hay up to the stables. So at the moment what we've been doing is restoring the stables. So Tom has redone the sills and the lintels in this first room. You see it nicely sits on these stones which have grooves in them for drainage. In here is kind of our organized chaos. So this is our workshop for the time being. Still quite a bit to do in here, but we sort of pause a little bit because we want to get the storage issue fixed. You can see as well here, lintels, sills kind of rebuilt up. You can see where there was missing stone, and again we'll put some nice material on the outside of these shutters, and yeah, this will do for the time being. As a workshop space, this is actually a little bit on the cramped side, and we're also thinking that with a little bit of work to the old cobbled flooring, we'd be able to create quite a dynamic space in here where you could have a workshop at this side, and then coming through here we're thinking of having a bit more of like a metal workshop, so mostly wood in here, mostly metal through here, but this wall will be gone, so you have a big open workshop. And then on the far side, same thing, we'll take that wall down, and you'll then have this massive space. The reason for that is we'd like to have this as kind of an event space as well, so whether that's a small gig, a wedding function, an art gallery, or whatever it might be, an exhibition, this space will be usable for all of that. The other thing that we wanted to do, and you'll see on the coach house here, it's got these beautiful old arches from what used to be, you know, space to bring coaches in. On the stables, it had obviously been redone in the last couple of 100 years to be more stably, but originally you can see there is also a beautiful arch up here. And so what we did is we took out that bottom kind of capstone and we moved the one from there to here, and we're going to restore the opening here and have two lovely barn doors upstairs. The idea is that we'll have a whole second level on the entire span of this stables, and that's going to be our storage problem hopefully resolved once and for all. And eventually it may even become a little studio space, starting with opening up this arch, which will allow us to get the quad trailer or the tractor trailer in here as we start to dismantle this beast. This arch here is going to be the second steel upright where we open this all up, and then on this side is going to be another steel upright which is going to kind of sit in the middle of these two spaces here, and then there'll be a third one right at the very end. Doing, we've got a whole gang on it. We're digging the 8 footings where the concrete's going to go in, and then the steel uprights will sit on top of those. 2 in the corner, 2 here, and 2 here, and then 2 in this corner that I'm in now. Okay, so the time has finally come to turn this shed into a workshop. And I'm starting at this end, where basically on the back wall there, we're going to have a full floor to ceiling storage area, and also a kind of 2-meter long work surface for kind of precision work in the middle there. Alright, so with the workbench now complete here, we've got the table saw in and we've started making some storage underneath as well. We're now going to begin working on this floor to ceiling area at the back of the stables here. Joel is here to give me a hand building this floor to ceiling storage area. Really coming together. We've got our DPC, we've got our stud, and we've got 100mm king span, and all of that now is taped up and foamed where we couldn't get tape and whatnot. So this is obviously the stable conversion that we're working on. We're going to use the back of this space to store everything until we start actually converting this into a bit of an apartment.